Start us off.
Welcome to Campfire Curmudgeon. My name is Nicholas Jones, and joining me as always is...
Heidi Schilling, and today we introduce our new host...
Justin Wade.
Justin Wade.
Welcome to the show, Justin.
So, Justin,
Thanks
you believe in ghosts and shit, right?
Not a fucking chance.
Not at all?
Yeah, well...
Not even a little bit? What about aliens?
Yes, aliens are real.
Oh, okay. All right. We got you on something, but on everything else, hardline skeptic?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right.
On everything.
So this will be interesting, because today we're talking about spectrophilia.
What's that?
Well, what is philia?
Philia means you like to fuck shit.
So, what do you think spectrophilia is?
Well, spectral sounds like
Gooey.
ghost stuff.
Ooh,
So it's just people who have sex with ghosties.
Yep.
you
This
get-
is sex with ghosts.
Yes.
You're welcome for that vocalization. It's in your heads now.
You've been slimed.
Oh no.
Is that what Space Ghost would say?
Facebook Coast to Coast?
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah.
You'd probably slime y'all.
It's the Brack Show, starring me, I'm Brack. Yeah, I basically, over the course of 30 to 50 recorded and, produced episodes, have lost my skepticism. So, I don't know what my purpose is on the show anymore. So
He's the middle of the road.
There you
So
go.
I'm like, everything's real, except half the time I end up accidentally debunking stuff, but it's because it's
or
that
when you get
instance.
mad and the lights flicker and you're like,
that instance.
You have an effect on electricity.
Zap. No, it's like I'll be like, oh, this fucking video isn't real, but I still think there's ghosts. I just think the video I picked was a bad representation.
Right, like the video we watched, the high school one,
Yep.
and we kind of...
That was our last
yeah.
episode, which you haven't heard yet because I haven't put it out because I
Oh.
didn't fucking feel like editing, but it's a bonus episode anyways because it's kind of short. You're welcome. That was the rundown. So, on to spectrophilia. Justin's laughing at my finger snaps that are useless and you can't see them and you couldn't hear them.
Mm-hmm.
I do lots of big facial things and hand stuff, and no one will ever see it. It's lost to them. I'm kind of disappointed.
I get to enjoy it, though.
You get to laugh. And when everybody wonders why you're laughing, we're never going to tell them.
So if
They'll never
ghosts,
know.
ghosts aren't real, and
No, they're not.
they're a thing in human culture for some reason,
Correct.
why are they a thing?
People wanted a reason to believe.
I want to believe.
It's very similar to religion in itself. People want to believe in something besides just this is it, and more power to them. Go for it. I'm not going to stop you in your ventures, but to me, no, it's fucking stupid.
Okay.
It's fucking stupid. So, you think when people are having sex with ghosts, what do you think that is?
Masturbation.
Well, yeah, but I mean, simplified. Wait, I have a video. I'm not going to play it, but I'm going to post it for y'all to watch of a man who is summoning a sex demon. So,
Succubus?
yeah, very good. We got
Chef
some
had a problem
succubi and
with
some
one of those.
incubi stuff going on. Who did?
Yeah, Chef. He wrote a song
Oh.
about it, I think. From South Park.
Oh, yes. Sorry, children.
Yeah.
Sorry, children.
God. It was an early episode.
I'm
it was
taking
like
it back.
season 2 or 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
All
he's
right.
dead now. Fuck.
Who's dead now?
This is a dead stop.
I forgot.
Who's dead? Who is dead? Question.
Shaft?
Oh,
no,
really?
Isaac
What?
Hayes?
No,
he's
still alive.
no.
I was like, no, he's not.
He's a Scientologist.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's dead to us.
Us, yes.
He's also dead in the show.
Let's not talk about them because
That's how you get pamphlets.
that's how you get pamphlets.
Wait, they listen to your show too?
I'm sure
Oh, I
they
sure
have
hope
an
not.
algorithm.
I don't think so. No one listens to our show.
Well,
Welcome.
because wait, do ghosts count as thetans?
Oh,
Thetans, yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Thetans, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, 'cause
Is your mind blown now?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, breaking code.
Yeah.
You are just trying to get them to listen in.
I am.
Yeah,
Both
or
of us.
don't OT level 7 unless you're OT level 7. I mean, come on.
Ooh, shit. We're really throwing down here. I'm trying to talk about ghost sex, guys.
All right.
Lighten up the mood.
Continue.
Spectrophilia. So as we've already said, it's, per Wikipedia, a sexual attraction to ghosts or sexual arousal from images in mirrors, as well as the alleged phenomenon of sexual encounters between ghosts and human.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently spectrophilia can also be, I guess, if you get off on mirrors. Maybe, I don't know if that's yourself in the mirror,
I thought
other
that's vanity.
people in the mirror.
Are we talking Buffalo Bill shit? Or...
Seems like it.
Or
I'm going to go
American
off
Psycho,
I
or-
mean, this is according to Wikipedia, so I'm just conjecturing at this point.
Oh, okay. We're interpreting.
Okay.
But that's how I'm interpreting it. And
I
we
wanna
dropped.
imagine they
What?
find mirrors physically. The mirror itself
You know what?
attractive.
It could be that too.
'Cause there's dudes
Well, it
who
says
fuck
images
cars,
in
so-
mirrors.
Yeah.
So
Oh, the image. So.
you know when You know what? Like, you know when people are trying to sell a mirror on like Craigslist or something, and they're like trying not to be in the mirror. There's somebody going through like, yes, he sees like a foot going through another one. He's like, oh, I see a face, like going through the mirrors for sale. That's how I picture it.
That's how you picture it, huh? It's not that you have experience in that.
I mean,
all right, Nick,
no.
we both got our opinion.
I'm going to sign up for OfferUp now.
Awkward.
What are the people doing with mirrors? Is it images? Or
No, it's when they're selling like a TV or something and they fucking take a picture of it, but they're like dressed in
No.
lingerie.
He says, what's your opinion on mirrors?
Oh.
Like, how do you feel like they feel about the mirrors?
Now that we know Nick's fetish, move on.
It's one of many.
Sorry, one of many.
Mirrors.
Spectrophilia in regards to mirrors. What do you think Wikipedia's trying to tell us? What are you trying to tell us, Wikipedia?
I don't know.
Someone come edit this article. Add in some sources.
Yeah, you told me the topic of this, and I was like, are we going to spend a whole hour on like the Ghostbusters scene where Dan Aykroyd gets blown by a ghost?
No, but I love that
and it's
so much.
so funny because that movie is like PG. Like,
I'm pretty sure that scene actually had more to it, but they like cut it and put it in all awkwardly. So it's like they're like, people won't get it.
Yeah.
It'll go over the heads of the children.
We'll use a fishing string to undo his zipper and have him cross his eyes.
Best scene in the whole movie.
And then referenced in Ex Machina when what's his name is all drunk. He's like, you remember Ghostbusters?
Oh yeah.
Ghost gives Dan Aykroyd a blowjob. Like,
I love that movie. But we also dropped the terms succubus and incubus, and do you want to talk about those, Justin? I think you have some knowledge.
What's your history on that? Or give us some history.
What's your history on that? Have you ever fucked a demon, Justin? Be honest.
No,
be honest. Tell the truth.
No, she was just really mean.
Been there.
Succubus or succubi are just devil people or women specifically. Is the incubus for the men or something?
The succubus is the female and the incubus is the male.
Yeah, that's right. With the succubus, they can take the form of any female. Essentially, whatever you would desire, they can somehow tap into your brain and just know it. Because it's magic powers.
Yeah, as long as we're going magic powers, they can read your They can read your brain.
Basically.
That makes sense. So
they can unlock
do you know
your
why
memories.
they do it? Do you know why they have sex with people? Because they're supposed to be like a demon.
Steal your life force?
Yeah, they steal your energy or your life force. So like a lot of the time if someone's really tired, people will be like, oh, you must have been with the succubus. You must have been sleeping with the succubus. It's like, I've been sleeping, but I just don't feel like asleep. You know, thinking about that happens to me a lot. I think I got an incubus problem.
I feel sorry for my succubus. I have a thyroid problem, so I have no energy to give.
Like, no life force. I picked a bad one.
Let me take some Synthroid and this little blue pill, and I'll go to bed.
I mean, do what you gotta do, man. Whatever. If succubi is your thing, there's a whole lot of information on that. But the funny thing is...
Oh, the funny part? We're getting to the funny part?
This is the funny part. I can find lots of, like, succubi and incubi are real. People have sex with them. Here's the thing. But I could not find anyone willing to really admit that. There wasn't very many articles or, like, people actually saying... I had sex with a succubi or an incubi, except for I found like one article by Ray May 38, and this is on Exemplar. So Exemplar.com. She was talking about how she got succubied, or I guess incubied. And this is a real weird article. It's real long, so I'm not going to read it to you. But part one was ghosts in the abandoned house. So she started watching a lot of shows about hauntings, and she got super obsessed with it and started talking to an old lady on a website about paranormal stuff.
So she primed herself first.
She got all good and ready for
Basically,
it.
it's like, oh, I never was scared of aliens as a kid unless I watched the X-Files or Unsolved Mysteries, and then I draw the curtains and like lock the doors and stuff. I basically primed myself.
Basically,
it showed you how to be scared.
Well, and then so she moved, and shortly after she moved, she had this lady like take her to a haunted house, and she went inside this haunted house, and she had an experience. Okay, so she watched a bunch of ghost stories, spent some time in a haunted house, had an experience, and that's when she started getting visited. So the next couple of days she thought, oh, that was fun, but then something spooky started happening, and all of a sudden she decided, or she had an experience with an incubus. You're just shaking your head over there, Justin, like you look
like
How you feeling about this?
Keep going.
So if you met somebody on the internet and then talked about ghosts and then went to haunted house.
Yeah, what's her name? Ray 2838.
Ray May 38. Yeah. So she set some house rules, and she said, could you do me a favor and not sexually come to me when my husband's home? So she's all fine for ghost sex. Like, that's totally cool. Just not when her husband's around. She had a ghost lover. Oh, you're making the, like, I see face.
Imagine your wife comes home and tells you that.
I've been fucking a
I've been fucking a ghost while you're gone.
In our room.
Well, I mean, depending on who
out of
you
respect, we're not gonna. It's not gonna happen when you're here.
If you're like
When are you going away again? When is that trip happening again? When? I'm sorry, I forgot. It's not in my phone. When? Like, when are you going?
Or even
again?
more awkward, he busts in like, who is he? I can hear you. And she's like, oh, he's in the corner. And it's like, where? He's just right there. He's a ghost. What? He's right there. He's a ghost.
Yeah, where?
What?
Yeah, like...
You're fucking Jon Snow's dog?
What?
What?
Jon Snow's dog's named Ghost, right?
Okay.
All right.
What?
Is his name not Ghost?
I don't know.
It is.
I don't watch
You're
it.
Right. You're
No,
right.
it was just a real weird, like, fucking a dog.
Well, I mean, it's a big
You had to just drop that down into there.
It's big. That makes it okay. What?
What? He has a big dog dick.
Okay.
So basically, this continues on where she then decides that God had showed her that this was not a good idea and that this is a demon and she shouldn't fuck demons. That's naughty. So she tried to send it away. She even had a minister come. I wonder how that call went. Like, excuse me, I've been fucking a ghost demon and now I'd like you to come to my house to make sure that the ghost demon goes away because I just can't say no. So with God on her side, she
Depends on the
she
kind of
fought him
priest.
off. You might be like, yeah, I can help you with that. I'm going to need to see some evidence. Well, we can help you with that. So her advice is that you should stay away from all things paranormal. So if you're listening to this podcast, you're already in trouble. You are asking for an incubus or a succubus
Leave your
to
door
come
open
have
at
some
night.
ghost sex with you. You're already asking
Wait,
for
do you
it.
close your bedroom door?
No, I'm talking about your front door. Leave your front
okay.
door open at night.
Okay, because I definitely leave my bedroom door open when I sleep at night.
I live alone.
I would
and
close mine, but I have
usually
cats.
leave mine open.
Yeah, I leave alone, so, I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I would close mine, but my cats get real mad, and one of them tries to tear through the floor. So now I leave my door open, but no, I used to sleep with it closed.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Like it dark. Pitch dark.
Anyway,
No.
lock your screen door. Leave your regular door.
Hey,
open.
listeners, how do
I
you
can
sleep?
get on
Let
that
us
one.
know. Do you like to keep your door open? Do
Hey,
you like
what's
to keep
your
it
address?
closed? Ooh, all right. Makes lonely. The rest of us don't want to know, so you can private message him at...
No.
I'm just kidding. Here's his email address. Just kidding. You can send that to
CampfireCurmudgeon@gmail.com.
campfirecurmudgeon@gmail.com.
I think I own that one. Or did we both create it? I don't... Yeah. There's one of them that I have access to. Oh, there's...
We
another
have
one.
access to that,
Yeah.
but I'm like, wow, you just want me to have access to this. All right.
No, it's cool.
Anyways, do you guys know who Lilith is? Like Lilith as in from the Bible? Or I guess technically not from the Bible,
Refresh
depending.
me memory.
Yes, please.
You don't know? Okay, so according to a lot of Jewish tradition,
Before you
Lilith...
can doubt it, you have to know it.
You gotta know it. Lilith was the first wife of Adam. So she is the wife
Dope.
that was...
Wait.
Yes.
How?
So she was the wife that was made equal. So Adam was made from dirt and stuff.
Rib.
Dirt and spit.
No, dirt. Yeah.
He was made from dirt, and so was Lilith. And so Lilith's whole thing is Adam was like, I'm on top, bitch. And she was like, no, excuse me, I'm on top. And he tried to say, I'm on top because I'm superior. She's like, actually, we were both made from dirt, so we're the same. So, bitch, I'm on top. And it became a whole big thing to where she was like, no, I don't want to do this if you're not going to tell me I'm equal. I don't want to do this at all. So she pieced the fuck out, which is why then when Eve was made, she was created from Adam's rib. So she would like listen to him and stuff, I guess, and be subservient. So go Lilith.
Lilith makes sense now. Yes. The name of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go into some
Nope,
more.
just that.
All right.
Good.
All right. Just that. Just going to drop that a little bit for you. But because of this, Lilith has become a bit of a feminist icon, although some people...
Really?
You would... Right,
Who would've
weird. Go Lilith. But she was
I'm
kind of
all about
demonized.
Lilith, but...
Yeah, she was demonized because of course she was. So if like you have a young baby that dies, it's her fault because she wants to take babies. I don't really
like
know like how that came about. Like I've read different things and I guess like because she escaped, the angels were like, you have to come back, and she's like, no, fuck you. And they're like, well, fine, if you stay, babies are gonna die. And she's like, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we lived to 800 years old.
She was like, that's fine with me.
In Genesis,
So-
you live for 800, so a baby dying every once in a while and is like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, I guess that's why in some cultures or traditions, babies are given amulets to like ward her off, so she doesn't snatch that baby.
What kind of amulet? I need
An
more,
anti-Lilith amulet.
Ooh, does it like have a picture of her? Is
I
it
don't.
golden?
I didn't look that intensely into them, but I would assume
See,
it's
that's
gold.
the
You shouldn't
lore
give
that
a
I'm
baby.
looking for.
You're looking for that? I'm sorry, Justin. I'll dig further. But yeah, that's Lilith. So she kind of over time, a lot of people associated her with being like queen of demons.
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure how that came about, other than she was like, well, if I can't rule or hang out in Eden, I guess I might as well hang out with these dudes. And she's like the mother of demons, the queen of demons.
Mm-hmm.
I'd fuck Lilith.
You'd fuck Lilith?
100%.
A lot of people think they have fucked Lilith because she's kind of gone from this myth to like being used now as like a scary thing. Like, well, she's a demon now because see, she didn't listen. If you don't listen to your God and your men, then you become a demon like Lilith. Is that what you want? Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Yeah.
But because of that, a lot of people actually try to summon Lilith to sleep with. This is a thing.
What is she supposed to look
Can
like?
you like? I want to. Can you
She's-
cosplay as Lilith and then like go to the Creation
I
Museum?
mean, you can
Right.
totally
That'd be
cosplay
fucking
as Lilith.
Oh,
A
man.
lot of images I've seen of Lilith, she has like really wavy, like red or blonde, like light hair usually. And classic beauty, you know, soft lines, all that sort of fun stuff. That's Lilith. I'll post some pictures. And there's also a lot of people have some more modern drawings of Lilith where she's just like hot, sexy demon lady. So I'll post those too, because why not?
In my mind,
Yeah.
she's fully tatted up.
Yeah.
Oh
Does that
yeah,
make
there's
sense as a
definitely
demon?
some tatted up
I
Lilith.
feel like her hair
images.
is probably rockabilly style to maybe a little bit more like 80s style. It's definitely
That's
gotta
your
be
modern
high.
Lilith?
Yeah, it's got to be high because she's hiding the horns.
There you go. I like that. That's a nice hairdo. Thanks. My horns are holding it up.
Yeah, pretty much.
That would be real handy, actually.
It's like, how do you do this without a bump it? Oh, honey.
I got two of them built in. The bump it was just the Mormon poof, is what I call
The
it.
Mormon poof.
I
Because
just
every girl had that. Every Mormon girl.
For a
did
while,
the
it was
bump it
kind of a thing,
hairstyle
yeah.
Before bumpets even existed.
Yeah.
right.
Well, because they had like it was like a secret. They had bumpets. It just wasn't like a thing. And then it was that like made for TV ads or whatever, and all of a sudden it was like
The
you know,
mystery
like the
is
as
gone.
seen on TV shit, and everyone's like, bump it, ooh.
You remember that guy back in the mid or to late 90s that gave away all the magic secrets?
Yes.
God, that was great. I loved that shit.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? You trying to say that I'm giving away all of the secrets?
Yeah, to the bumpets.
I'm giving away the secret to the bump it.
And then he had like what, 6
Interpret
episodes?
that how you will. What?
He had 6 episodes, and I think in the very
Yeah.
last one he like takes his mask off,
Yeah.
and everyone's
Yep.
like, "It's that guy." And it's like, who the fuck's that guy?
And where is he now? We need to do a follow up.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
Probably
Secret guy.
eaten by Roy and Siegfried's tiger or
Oh, yeah,
something.
he definitely got
Been
murdered
fed
by
with
the
tigers,
entire like
100%.
poof division of magic.
Because doesn't David Copperfield, like, even though he does Vegas, isn't he still like a billionaire?
Oh yeah, David Copperfield.
Yeah.
He makes like. He's normally the number 1 or number 2
Yeah.
entertainer
Mhm.
like take in every year.
Yeah.
Still does a ton of Vegas shows.
Yeah. So it's like, let's fuck with a bunch of people's money. Like,
I will
Speaking of
say, watching him be in
What?
that bubble for 7 days underwater, that was pretty fucking crazy.
yeah.
Oh, it said, speaking of fuck, I'm going to post this video so you can watch this guy trying to, like, summon a Lilith demon to himself. It's
That
like
seems selfish.
20 minutes long. So if you feel like it, go ahead, watch that. Let me know.
You can
Enjoy
do that
it.
with Futurama, you know.
Also, if anyone has ever summoned a succubus or incubus,
We want
let
to
us
know about it.
Yeah,
we
let
want to
us
know. I actually do have.
Tell us your night terrors.
I will
Oh, God,
say.
tell me how you can't move and you get raped.
So I will
Please?
say I have a friend.
Only consensual.
We'll say I have a friend, and this individual has told me a story before that they were visited by either a ghost entity or an alien, and that they definitely got it on. Real sexy, tall. They actually described it more of as an alien encounter, like the tall whites or like the elven looking ones.
Okay.
So thought that was interesting. But then I was talking today with this person about how I was going to be doing ghost sex, and they were like, maybe it was a ghost. I was like, all right, so I'll bring you up. Why not? Maybe it was an alien. Maybe it was a ghost. We did actually do an episode on Love and Saucers. That was like a little documentary on a guy that has lots of sex with aliens, and he paints it. That was a Brad Abrahams film, right?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
So definitely an awesome
I know
one if you
B-Rad.
haven't. What?
I know B-Rad.
You know him? Have you seen Love and Saucers?
Not a chance.
You gotta check it out.
Nope.
It's grand.
Nope.
You get to see lots of alien titties.
The dude's a great
Big
painter.
ol' alien boobies.
Well, so is Adolf Hitler, but
You think
You make
Adolf
a point.
Hitler was a great painter?
You think this guy's a great painter?
Everybody's a great painter because I can't paint for shit.
Okay.
I
on a
watched
scale
Bob
of
Ross.
me to Hitler, how was the painting?
So, great painting is basically anyone who passes art school.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't think he passed art school.
No, he failed. That's why he was so pissed. No. I really like George Bush's paintings, though.
Okay.
They're not bad.
What about Jim
surprisingly?
Carrey's?
Some of them are his caricatures are a lot better than his actual art.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's
Bowl
an
of fruit
artist.
sucks.
His bowl of fruit sucks. I don't think I've seen that one.
It's not that good.
Still life.
It looks flat.
It's not smoking.
That's what she said. It looks flat.
Did you know three of those movies came out in 1994?
Three of which movies?
The Mask, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, the first one, and
Yep.
damn it, what was the third one?
Liar, liar.
No,
No, that was
You
96.
got it. Come on. Trivia brain. You can hear the airplane in the background while you're trying to think.
I know I'm thinking. I can't remember. I'll just yell it out randomly. When
Yeah.
Do it. When you feel it, scream it. So lots
Let's not
and
make
lots
that
of
our
ghost sex.
catchphrase. if you feel it, scream it.
Our catchphrase for this ghost sex episode is if you feel it, scream it. So let us know if you feel ghosts, scream about it. So if Justin starts like randomly screaming, he's
Dumb
either
and Dumber.
dumb and dumber.
Yes,
So he's
all
either
three.
having sex with ghosts or he remembered something. All of those came out.
In 94.
1994?
Mm-hmm.
94 was a good year.
Yeah.
It was a good year.
I was in 7th grade.
So you might have seen this article
I was
going
not.
around. We were babies.
I
We were
was
little
like
youngins.
in first grade
Yep.
screaming.
Yeah.
Screaming because you felt it. I hope not in first grade. That could be a whole other podcast. 30-year-old woman from England isn't worried about being ghosted by men in real life. That's the name of this article on people.com, and you've probably seen this article floating around. I've seen it like resurface
Like in People
recently.
Magazine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this they published it in October 2018. I feel like I'd seen it before that even because I think we brought this up before. This woman, her name is Amethyst Realm, and she has had
No, it's not.
No, it's not, huh? What if
No.
she wants it to be? Come on, let people have their things. Let
Yeah,
them
my
have their
name's
names.
fucking Justin Wade.
Yeah, well.
Idiot.
No, it's not.
It's not. I'm lying to all of you.
That's okay. It's podcasts. No one can check our facts. Yes, they can.
Oh, they totally
No
can.
one
They
can
absolutely
No
can.
one can check our facts.
They absolutely can. Per the angry email we once got because I spoke incorrectly about a topic.
Right.
Well, that's fine. They were like, so I don't think you did your research. I was like, you'd be correct, sir. You would be.
This is for jokes
I
and,
have a
and
job.
chuckles. Yes.
I researched it on my lunch break. How'd you know? But anyways, Amethyst Realm has had 20 paranormal lovers throughout her life. So she recently, in 2018, flew to Australia on a business trip. And that was when she had
Is
sex
Amethyst
with a ghost.
Realm the business moniker that she goes by, or is that like, you know, like, because it's like "Hi, hello, I'm here to do business. My name is Amethyst Realm."
Possibly. I
If you
think
fuck
she's a
20
medium.
ghosts, you're definitely Amethyst Realm.
I know, but oh yes, my name's John Smith. I'm here to take you seriously. Like,
All
I
the
definitely
ghosts.
take all Johns way more seriously than Amethyst.
sure.
All the ghosts are like, hey, meet me at Amethyst Realm.
See, that
This is
sounds
my
like
wife,
a name.
and this is my wife Lilith. Like,
Oh, brought it back around.
Brought it back around, but no, that was a joke. Like, you know, the Cherry Hill. She's Amethyst Realm.
Sure.
Like, where were you? Oh, I was, you know, Amethyst Realm.
Nope.
Yeah, that's how all the ghosts cheat on each other. They're
What?
Amethyst Realm.
Are you turning her
I'm-
name into a joke?
I'm trying
Okay.
so hard. Like, where were you? Ghost number 1 says to ghost number 2. Ghost number 2 is just like, oh, just, you know, Amethyst Realm. Like, it's a really cool place. Oh, okay. Who's fucking Amethyst Realm?
yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Oh yeah, my great grandmother fucked her last night.
That was funnier than my joke.
Because
I'm offended.
You put like 5 grades, so it's funnier because you put enough
You're too
to be funny,
easy.
but not too many.
You're
to
too
be...
easy.
It was just timing, all right.
Just enough to be funny.
All right.
All right. Nick Jones, just enough to be funny.
I'm prefer a very silly man. Okay.
We're going to put that on a t-shirt, Campfire Curmudgeon, just enough to be funny. New catchphrase.
Because ghosts are all the same age, no
and,
matter how old
scream
you
it
die,
if you feel
right?
it, so...
Yeah. General Custer has...
New
has
merch
her own-
coming
All
soon.
the same age?
She's on General Custer's dance card tomorrow night. I don't know, like...
Oh, I don't know.
Are they all the same age? Or are they?
What do you
like,
think? I don't know.
See,
There's
if
no
you
rules
go-
to this.
See, that's why it's not real.
That's right. So wait, if there's no rules, it's not real?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, so now I'm trying to think of, like, where there's no rules.
This is fantastic radio.
I can edit, and I can make it, I can make the silence as long as I goddamn well please.
Yes, you
Or
can.
I can edit it, and no one will even know it's there, but now I've spoken about it, so they're going to know it was there, and I'm going to edit the whole thing of silence out, and now they'll never know how long it truly was. You're welcome.
Okay.
It wasn't that long. It was maybe a
Shut
second.
Yeah, it's like we're still
Leave them wandering.
we're still in the same minute,
wondering.
yes.
Leave them wondering.
Leave them guessing.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
Amethyst Realm has recently met a ghost that she's going long term with. She wants to, not only did she have sex with this ghost on an airplane, but now she wants to marry him, and she's actually been talking about
Is
having
that a
kids
photo
with him.
of her?
That's Amethyst Realm.
Would not smash. That's
Would
like
not smash?
No, she's a solid 5.
You think so? I don't know. She's pretty.
No, she's not.
You want to come over?
No, I don't. Can you
Want me to turn it? Ready?
Yes, please.
Listen. Scrape.
Scrape. Yeah.
Yeah. What does yeah mean?
Yeah, would smash.
You would?
Yeah.
See, that's
I'm lonely.
as am I, but
As someone who's not lonely,
my hand.
I would
feels
say-
really
probably also would not smash. She's cute. Why are we tearing
okay.
apart Amethyst Realm right
good. Well,
now? This
because
isn't
her
nice.
name's not fucking real, so let's make fun of her, I guess, for her
I mean,
looks. don't
okay, I
know.
will admit, if somebody says, my name is Amethyst Realm, and then they walk around the corner and I see them, that is not what I expect. I expect her name to be like Christy Smith.
Oh, that's fucking Courtney Jones.
Yep, Courtney Jones. Hey, you can't smash, you're related.
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
All Joneses are off limits? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
There's a lot of Joneses I'm not related to.
I don't know the rules.
There are no rules.
I want to know.
Actually, there are hard and
Then
fast.
it's not real.
There are definite rules.
I really want to know how many people out there who have married somebody that they're not actually related to with the
Of
same
the same
last
name? Yeah.
That definitely happens. I read an article about it, and the woman was like, "It was great. I didn't have to change my name." I mean, there's
That's
that.
the best part, but
Yeah.
it just sounds kind of weird. 'Cause
But also,
like,
you
wait,
don't have to change your name if you don't want to. PSA,
Right.
feminism.
Yes. Lilith.
Lilith, that fucking
What?
woman.
What?
She's a fucking woman.
Me?
She fucks.
Who? That one?
Lilith.
She does.
Lilith is.
Oh, Lilith.
Tattooed.
Bringing it back around.
Yeah.
I was like, Amethyst Realm fucks too. 20 different ghosts. But
The
right
more I look
now,
at an amethyst,
Take your
I've
pick.
changed my mind.
you would smash now?
She's still a 5 out of 10, but
Yeah.
yeah.
She's not bad. She has a 5 head, but so do I. I mean,
her forehead's
we can work
not
around
big.
it.
It's just she
Just
doesn't
do
have
bold
an
eyebrows.
existence of lips on the face.
Yeah.
That's a British
She's
thing?
white.
Or is she British or Australian or what is
Just a
she?
white people thing.
She's a white.
She's a white people.
Yeah, it is a white people thing.
I mean, I look at some... Okay, I shouldn't say that.
Nope.
I look at some of my family, I think, whew, calling out you, Dad. You got no upper lip. He already knows we make fun of him a lot. Probably going to give him a complex.
Does he have a mustache?
Yep, that's why. I know, maybe he'll go with me and my sister. We'll all do lip fillers, all 3 of us.
You should have really
Get
not
like our...
do that.
Okay. So
Maybe
enough,
they'll give us a family discount.
Enough dad talk. We're talking about ghost sex.
Wow.
Tell me about Miss Realm and her
Okay. Making everybody uncomfortable over there.
Yeah.
Many of her friends are happy that she has found love. So
I am too.
they think she
Good
shouldn't
for
keep it.
her.
They think she shouldn't keep it to herself. But when
Does she go to Pride? Like alone?
What do you mean, like Ghost Pride?
Yeah. No, I mean regular Pride and say I brought my ghost.
I don't know if ghosts, LGBTQ,
G?
there's a G,
Well, that's
but
what the plus
it's
is
not for
right?
ghosts.
LBGG and then GH?
Would they be upset about that? They
They
definitely
might.
wouldn't accept.
You think it would be appropriation on her part?
So if you want to know more about that, you can listen to A Shilling for Your Thoughts, where I talk about LGBTQ, LGBTQ+, all that nonsense with 2 very lovely ladies. I say nonsense because there's a bit of a debate. Some people are really cool about it. Some people don't really care. And for other people, it's like, don't you dare add letters to my fucking thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there is a debate. So some people would be real pissed off. And I don't know if
Thank you.
ghosts fall into that at all. I mean, unless they happen to be a gay
We are
lesbian,
here
queer,
for corporeal
trans
relationships only, and they become like anti-spiritual. Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, yeah.
It might be offensive.
It might be.
Hey, friends who are LGBTQ+, I'm an ally. But are we pissing you off right now?
Yes,
Let
we
us
are.
know.
Please stop. Please have us stop.
Go ahead and send an email. You can address it to nicholasjones@campfirecurmudgeon@gmail.com.
And you will get a return to sender from the mailer demon because I don't have that email.
You don't have campfirecurmudgeon@gmail.com?
No, you said Nicholas Jones.
I said you can address
Campfire.
it to
Oh,
Nicholas
okay.
Jones.
Okay.
So
You did.
his personal email is fr. No, I'm just kidding. He got mad because I started to say
Don't
it.
you even.
His eyes got real big, so you know it's real.
Yeah, you know. It's his junk one, anyways.
Yeah, it's where my coupons go.
It's where your coupons go. Coupon. Ooh, angry letter. Coupon. Another one. Coupon.
Ghost tours in Sedona.
Ghost tours in Sedona. Anyways, ghost sex. I'm just going to keep doing that. Keep us on track. Ghost sex. When asked about the proposal, Amethyst Realm said there was no going down on one knee. He doesn't have knees. I'm sorry, I can't read that. I shouldn't laugh because some people don't have knees, but there's something so goddamn funny about saying there was no going down on one knee. He doesn't have knees. Okay.
She's yours, Ray. Get her.
So
So
that really leads me. That's what I was gonna say. So I'm super curious now because like sometimes people talk about seeing a specter or like a ghost
She's a
somewhere,
class
and they always
3
only
floating
see
vapor.
they only
Like-
see like the top portion. Does that mean that he had a horrible accident and he has no knees, or ghosts don't have knees?
Justin's doing the thing
tell
that
us.
I do, where it's just like I'm like, I'm gonna lean back. I'm gonna lean
And he's
back.
not ticklish either.
It's a sweet feeling.
Yeah.
Justin checked out. He's not a
Oh,
fan.
not checked out. It's all dumb.
It's all dumb. So you don't believe that Amethyst Realm has potentially had sex with 20 ghosts?
Not
What
a
if she
fucking
has?
chance.
No?
She likes to imagine and think she did. Honestly, this poor girl may have a mental disorder that we're not talking about and we're laughing about right
There's
now.
a lot of crossover with mental illness because I have it and people have it.
You have ghost sex?
No, I have mental illness.
You're welcome.
But just,
You know what? I'd settle for ghost sex at this point.
well, I mean, if
I'm
you
sorry.
just-
How sad is that?
Why not
That's
both?
the saddest.
So is ghost sex like where you sit on your hand and then till when it falls asleep? I
No,
thought that
that's
was
called The Stranger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Stranger.
High five.
That was a high five. They high five.
Probably got stabbed with my nails. I apologize.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
But no, she's definitely very imaginative, probably a very nice person, very well to get along with because she has a lot of thoughts and
sex?
things going
She's
on.
creative in her thoughts.
Exactly.
Yes, and her friends are like, you should be more open with this.
Yeah, so she's probably
It's
a
not
lot
a
of fun.
stigma.
No, she seems real cool, actually. And from what I've seen, she is not the only one. There seem to be a lot more women saying that they've had ghost sex. There's a couple guys that were like, listen, Ghostbusters scene, done it. But there is even a very famous individual. If you follow us on the Facebook, you might have seen it. Kesha.
Is that why she woke up in the tub and had Jack for breakfast?
Yes, because the ghost sex was so good the night before.
Okay.
Do you like his rendition?
Oh, just how the words were not right.
That's usually the favorite part. when
Yes,
the words
where I
aren't
get
right.
it completely wrong.
Yep.
Like I get it. I'm in the ballpark, but I'm so 38
All the
about
words
it.
were
Yes,
there,
yes.
just not in the order they're supposed to
If
be.
I had $1 for every time I just looked at him on this podcast and went, sure, and then moved on, usually the words aren't right. You enjoyed that? All right.
All right.
So,
Thank you.
know who? We know Kesha. She has actually come out and said that she's had sex with ghosts.
Would smash Kesha very
Would
attractive.
smash? Who
Oh,
wouldn't smash
have you seen
Kesha?
Kesha without makeup?
I have.
She has so many freckles. She's so fucking adorable.
Yeah, I
haven't seen-
Cute.
no.
She
Oh.
does. She has lots of freckles. Well, right now she's been lately like rocking the makeup with like letting the freckles be. She hasn't
It's
been
so
covering them.
good.
Yeah, it looks great. But
Apparently, she's had a really shitty experience with a ton of music producers.
Yeah.
And it's been, like, super abusive and Me Too-ish.
Well, we know that about Kesha, but she has said that she has had ghost sex, and that...
Oh, damn. Yeah.
I've showed Nick a picture.
She's beautiful.
How many freckles. And how
Yep.
attractive she
Yeah,
is.
she's got tons of freckles. Yeah, she's got, like, a real natural beauty going on. Doing, like, the summer look. Freckles out. Light makeup. Lip gloss. Girls, you know what I'm talking about. Summer makeup time. Winter always, because I don't give a shit. But we'll post, that freckle picture because we're talking about it. And our
Okay.
Instagram is Sad and Lonely, so we're going to post some Kesha. But definitely, in fact, it says clickbait on the thing of the Kesha that I posted.
Does it really?
It does. It also says listener bait, which I don't know when you click on that hashtag where it's going to take you.
Ew.
I didn't check it first, and I don't care. But Kesha has talked about this, as well as an actress from Paranormal 2. Her name is Natasha Blasik or Blasik. I don't know.
I think it's Blasik.
Sure. However you want to say it. I don't say things right.
Blasky.
Blasik. We're going to say it. That's how I say things.
Pronounced Dookie.
Oh, all right. So her name is Natasha, and
Dookie.
we're going to play Natasha Dookie, according to Nicholas Jones. And we're going to play a quick video
I'm sorry, Natasha.
of her describing her sexual experience with ghosts. Did you sound check this before? We're going to sound check it right now for you. I'm going to edit all this out.
I was in a room by myself. I was at home, and I was lying in bed. And then I felt that something entered the room, and I couldn't see anybody. And suddenly I could feel that somebody was touching me, and the hands were pushing me against my will, and then I could feel the weight of the body on the top of me. My body was pushed in different directions. And first I was like very confused with all that, but then I just decided to relax, and it was really, really pleasurable. And
Yep, that's the end of that video, and I don't know about that.
I'm sorry, Natasha Dookie.
That sounds like a ghost rape.
That's
it does.
kind of where I feel a little
She
uncomfortable.
literally said, against my will.
Right, and then
That's-
she was just like, then I just told myself to relax, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a rape story. That's
Yeah, it sounds like what
Yeah.
you went to your happy place because you were being raped by someone.
yeah.
So that's how a lot of these Spectrophilia
Oh, no.
stories start.
Yeah, no.
Is with unwanted ghost attention, but then they're like, no, it's fine. So there is a part of me that I'm like, ooh, is this like a coping mechanism that we're dealing with here that people are tapping into? I mean, in the case of Amethyst Realm, I'm going to say no.
No, she's just fun.
She's just fun. She's just having some fun ghost sex. But with some of these stories here, I'm like,
You were traumatized.
oh,
I'm sure
sorry.
you were traumatized.
maybe. But at the same time,
Uncle Touchy's basement.
no.
No.
Bad Justin.
Yeah, don't do that.
Told you, he's a wild card.
Yeah. Well, Uno.
I got a full deck, man.
I don't know if I would ever accuse you of having a full deck, but
Oh, shitty thing to say.
Oh, yeah, wild card, draw
but you
4.
certainly got a lot to say.
Sorry.
Can't say Uncle Touchy's basement.
There, we have listeners and hosts that have been through some shit.
No.
Yeah.
There's 3 of us, so guess which one are all. You'll never know. Hey, we gotta laugh somehow.
Yeah.
The podcast suddenly took a real dark turn, and everyone's sad now.
Therapy on Friday.
That's
Okay.
why we laugh. We laugh at the terrible things,
So we don't have to cry.
so that they don't continue to traumatize
I always
us.
hear about these things, and then I look back on my life, and it's just so fucking boring, and nothing like...
Your life is not that boring.
You don't know that.
You just
Well,
pretend
no,
it
as
is.
far as just like the...
I could tell you some of your own stories, and they'd sound real interesting.
Right.
Probably, but none of them are like...
Like, imagine the GoPro existed whenever you were blackout drunk.
Oh, that's only happened twice.
Okay.
He's got a real high tolerance.
Wow.
One time,
Not a cheap
I
date.
definitely got slapped as hard as this woman could in my face because
That's a
I
true
told her
story.
to.
This woman?
No,
Oh.
different
Not
woman.
me.
You said this woman and you gestured.
Oh, I'm
and you-
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I
No,
did
I've
gesture
only ever
towards her.
punched him in the shoulder once.
Okay.
Similar situation.
Yeah,
You said,
yeah.
punch me in the shoulder as
I
hard as
did.
you can. And then you said, ow, I didn't think you could punch that hard.
So mostly you're just going through, like, when you get schmammered or whatever, like, you go through a thing where you're like, I don't know how well I can feel. Bam!
Pretty
Oh,
much.
I can feel that. Ooh.
Yeah, I've done some really dumb things.
Okay.
I lit a bottle rocket off in the crack of my ass once.
True story.
Did you fart at the same time? So
No.
it made a
No.
like.
No, it was like
Two-stage?
I just kind of like
Oh,
bent over a little
no.
bit, put my pants down. It was literally just straight in the crack.
Yeah.
And it actually, all the sparks and stuff burnt the shit out of me. And like right on the
I like
top.
how you say that like surprise, like it burnt my
You're like
ass.
somebody go get some like
Somehow.
Neosporin or
Yeah,
something.
well, when you watch the
Fucking
videos
worst
on the
place to burn your
internet,
ass.
Yeah.
they never get hurt. So it's
Oh,
like,
they-
why would I get hurt?
Oh God.
Come on, I was 16 or
How long did it take
15.
those ass hairs to grow back?
Only like a couple weeks.
How
I
many of
was
the
young.
aftermath of those videos happens in an emergency room where we don't see that part?
See, I didn't see that part.
Come on, guys, stop editing your videos. It's not fair.
You gotta show the consequences. No, we don't.
I never saw the bad. I only saw the fun.
See, that's a good like hashtag for just you as a person.
Yeah, pretty
Never
much.
saw the bad, only saw the
No,
fun.
because then that sounds like other bad things happened.
Oh, it's okay, Justin. It's okay. We're here for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Bad things happen.
No, nothing bad really ever happened.
Good.
I guess.
It's okay.
No, there's nothing.
No, it's
There's
okay.
nothing. We can
Yeah.
talk about it on my other podcast if we want to get down into
No, honestly,
so we can
really.
talk
in the
about sad
weeds.
things.
Yeah.
I wish there was nothing.
It's nothing.
No,
Nothing
I mean,
weird.
besides,
This is
I
not
just
what we
don't
do
have-
to
I know.
new people.
You're
Oh,
like,
I'm-
hi, tell us
Tell
your
us
trauma.
everything.
No,
Yeah.
I already know your trauma.
I'm
Yeah.
extremely open. I don't
I'm
really
bored.
Yeah,
I'm-
I was like, no.
My traumas now. I'm boring because she's
Um,
heard them all.
My dad beat my mom when she
Oh.
was pregnant with me real bad. No,
You were just halfway
I
there
was
for that.
pregnant. Well,
You were
I was
pregnant.
pregnant.
well,
Eric is pregnant.
I was
Like,
there.
ooh, he's gonna be a soccer player.
Did you say you were dead?
no, I was there.
You just said I was dead. I'm like,
Well,
that's not how that works,
wait.
Justin.
Ugh.
Wait.
I'm gonna stop going with where my thoughts were gonna take that thought,
Yes, please.
and we're gonna double back around.
Circle
to-
back.
Did Lilith in the Bible have any kids, or was she just?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cause
No,
it-
she just baby snatched.
Oh.
Did she ever raise any of them to be?
She raised the
hooers?
demons.
Okay.
Did she raise them to be hooers?
Was it early demons like God's Misfit Toy Island or something?
I thought demons were created separately from angels,
Maybe.
but I'm not real brushed up on my Bible stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
I've read like the beginning.
I think there's actually a Bible in here somewhere.
And the begats.
Oh, ouch!
In the beginning and the end.
I think there is, like maybe back
Isn't
behind.
that how the Bible starts? Is in the
under.
beginning?
Yeah. It is.
Fuck.
Good job.
Thanks. That's
You,
all I know.
you get that right on Jeopardy.
Hopefully, I get to see Alex.
Yeah.
Would you
Somebody.
smash?
One
Alex
of my,
Trebek.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
One of my cousins posted like, what celebrity would you want to like be next to on like an 18-hour flight? And I was just
Oh.
like, the first thing that popped in my head, I don't know why, is Alex Trebek. I'm like, I could have a conversation with that dude, and then I could sleep, and then like he could do whatever he does. You know, just I don't know.
He's a very interesting man. I'd
Yeah.
love to meet him.
I think he was born. I think he was born into wealth, and then he donated a bunch of his land to like the city.
That's dope. Don't know jack shit about it.
Yeah, there's like
Nope.
over by UCLA and stuff. I don't know. There are
I mean, I
people that know
believe
this
you,
lot.
but I can't confirm.
Anyway, he's not like Pat Sajak, who's like a drunk and a right winger. Like Pat Sajak's an asshole.
You mean Vanna?
Well, I don't know about Vanna. I'm talking about Pat. Pat's like a MAGA dude who like gets drunk all the time.
That's kind of gross. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Things I didn't need to know for 500. Anyways.
Wait, have you guys seen Artie Lang's nose?
What?
No.
It doesn't have. He doesn't.
Wait,
have one.
what?
What?
You know Artie Lang?
Yeah, I know who Artie Lang
Okay.
is.
His nose is non-existent.
Why? What happened?
Cocaine?
Cocaine.
Oh.
It literally his
Yeah.
entire nasal thing is just gone.
Yeah,
it
that'll
looks
happen.
like, do you know in cartoons when you hit the wall and you're flat?
Yes.
That's exactly what his nose looks like.
Oof.
Find a new habit, sir.
Yeah,
There's
cocaine-
gotta be something else.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug, and
And he
not
says
one.
he won't stop.
No,
He
wow.
won't stop.
Yeah.
I can't. Can you imagine looking in the mirror being like, hey, nose, where are you?
Can't-
Gone. Who's got your nose? Cocaine.
Can't-
Let's keep going.
Can't stop, won't stop. Just
Ooh, I mean, that's addiction for you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some people, if you do struggle with addiction, we are not making fun of you.
no.
But
Yes.
get help before you have no nose.
Ooh.
Addiction's tough. Some people that are addicted, they just keep on going. If it's not cocaine, it's something else. So
Yeah, some people trade off addictions.
That's
why you
very
go to
true.
like AA or NA and people just smoke like chimneys. Yeah.
true story. Therapy.
Yeah.
We're for it here.
Yes. Very therapy positive. Sorry, Natalie Dukey.
Stop calling her that. That's not her name. Now I don't even remember what her actual name is, and I
Just
almost
you or
said
something?
that. I'm not even on it anymore. It starts with a B.
No,
I-
it didn't. Sorry. It
God
was
damn
Dookie.
it.
It's like Blasent or something.
Blasik.
Blasik. There we go.
Natasha Blasik. Anyways,
name's Dookie.
That's not her name. Kesha speaks out about having ghosts with sex. Nope. Sex with ghosts. God damn it, dyslexia. It's not funny.
Yeah, it is.
Damn, got it.
No. Dane Bramage. That's true too, but that's not why the dyslexia. Flip it, reverse it. Anyways, she had sex with ghosts. She said it was fun. Scary at first, but that was part of the fun of it. So, I don't know. We know Kesha has had some horrible experiences, but she's also somebody that seems like she likes to have fun, and this is not something that seems tied in or related to her trauma.
Mm-hmm.
So even though a lot of these experiences do sound with people like, oh, it's kind of freaky because, you know, didn't really want it or expect it, it doesn't sound to me like something all that awful or negative. Maybe for some people it really could be, so that's the unfortunate side of it, which is why it's kind of, you know, it's fun to like laugh about people having sex with ghosts, but at the same time you're like, ooh, if you had sex with a ghost and didn't want it, talk to somebody about it, because maybe there's something else there that we want to dig a little deeper into. But overall, it sounds like a good time to me. Would you say no to ghost sex? God damn it. Sex, ghost. I'm gonna just like make a rap out of it.
Right now, like, yeah, my short-term memory has like 5 words in it. It's like, would you sex
At least
ghost?
I didn't start looping.
Yeah. Would you sex ghost host guest thing? Ghost, yes.
Yeah.
You would have sex with
if they
ghosts.
could become a corporeal being.
Yeah.
If you could touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be touched and
So a lot of these experiences they say they can't. Like, they can't touch them,
I know,
and they're cold.
I'll take that.
You'll take a cold blowy?
Ooh.
Actually, that feels really good.
All right, there you go.
Ice cubes in the mouth.
Ice cubes.
And now
enough?
we
Yeah.
know Justin and Next Fetish. This is Fetish
One
Corner
of
time.
many.
That's not even a fetish. That's just
Fun.
just politeness.
That's just good. Fun. Some people would say the opposite. Coldness is not politeness. Moving on.
Oh, sweetheart, I brought you some of your hot tea that you like.
Honey,
Still,
I
it's just
always serve tea hot. In fact, scalding. You're welcome.
I don't know how to... I'm not going to respond to that.
Just the truth.
Yeah.
Can't drink my tea. Don't come to my tea shop. I don't know.
what do you
She's doing Missy Elliott, and then she's like bang down and reverse it.
It was good.
I don't even know where I was going anymore. My train of thought just didn't.
So what do you got going on?
What do you mean?
To plug. That's
Plug? Nothing.
We're going right into the plug.
Nothing.
I don't even know if we're done with
Nothing.
content yet.
I don't really have any more.
Oh.
Whatever I had,
Well, no.
you two just like traumatized out of me.
No, I was reading this article of this woman. She was over in England.
Oh, the
I
ghost
believe.
pirate.
The ghost pirate, yeah. She was cosplaying as
You're
Captain
good.
Jack Sparrow. She was
Yeah, I'm
talking
typing.
about how she was in a relationship with him. And at one point she started getting like abscesses on her body from having intercourse with him. Every time they were intimate, something would show up on her body. And as soon as
Ooh.
she stopped and went to the hospital and quit being intimate with Jack, her husband, who was a ghost, who she married, Jack's also from the 1700s, and he's a pirate.
Did she get cholera or something?
No, I think it was
Whatever it was, it went away after
like
she
scurvy.
stopped singing.
I was gonna let me get the goddamn joke.
I'm
No.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
We're on the same path.
we were right there. You beat me.
Okay, nurse,
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
need some lemons
Oh, fuck, a lot of lemons.
and
Did
limes.
you just say you'd fuck a lot of lemons?
No.
Oh, fuck, a lot of
Oh,
lemons.
I heard I'd fuck a lot of lemons. I was like, I don't think you should do that. It's like, aren't you
Probably
supposed to
go
use a
for
grapefruit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe a
Melon.
No, it's like the grapefruit blow job. It's a thing.
pomegranate.
You can't fuck a pomegranate. That wouldn't be good.
Yeah, you can. You just gotta crack it open.
But it's like all right.
But it's got all those like soft.
I'm out.
jelly
I'm done. Good
Nick,
night.
what fruit are you gonna fuck?
Just
Hey, listeners, what fruit would you like to fuck?
Well, now
send us an email. Please don't send us these emails. I mean, we'll read them, but
Send emails only if they have photos of you fucking said fruit.
those
No,
can go
no,
to
no,
Justin.
no.
Title in the
you have a
subject
Twitter
line.
handle?
Put for
I do
Justin.
have a Twitter.
okay.
No.
I actually have
Nope.
quite a few Twitters.
Okay, I was like, which Twitter?
No, I got one that's actually to where I just post all my bad thoughts.
We're not going to do that one.
No, that one's bad. Nobody
That
follows
one's
that
the
one,
bad one.
except for your husband.
Yep, I'm aware.
And us at Campfire Curmudgeon. Or, no, CF Curmudge.
I was like, that's a lie. CF Curmudge. And I don't even have a Twitter. I don't twat. I just am one.
Okay.
You can also find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. You know how to find us. You know where to find us.
No, follow me at Wade Flops.
Follow him at Wade Flops. We'll cut the other one. You'll never know.
FLOPS.
Do it.
As opposed to how do you did somebody else like squat
some
on
people have like two P's
Wade
or like two
Floops
S's
or something?
I did Wade Flops because my name Wade
Yeah,
and then
no, really?
Because it
Flippity
flops.
flops.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Flippity
not,
flops.
that's dead serious. Oh,
Okay.
also it told me I made my Twitter like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Like 2 days ago. Or
Oh
something.
really?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you remember Twitter,
Yeah.
and you're
Happy
like,
6-year
cool.
And I'm like,
Anniversary.
oh cool, I made a Twitter 6
Made
years
me
ago.
sad.
Thanks. I remember what I was doing, and I fucking hated my life then.
Right.
Anyways, that's where you
Anyways.
can follow us. Ghost Sex. Did you have anything else to throw in there about the lady with the scurvy
Yeah, but-
from
Oh,
her
yeah.
ghost
So
husband?
what happened? Yeah.
Well, obviously she got better because she went to the fucking hospital. She had a disease that she
I don't
wasn't
know about
treating
that.
properly.
Sometimes hospitals don't make people better.
Oh,
So
I don't know.
But no,
Uh,
more than anything, I just think she was envisioning her cosplay characters as fictional men in her life. She didn't look very unattractive.
No, I've
but
seen a
she
picture of her.
just-
You can look it up.
I mean,
There's
yeah,
pictures
and
of her in
she
a
was
wedding
great
dress
with
getting
makeup.
married to a ghost. She's real pretty.
I remember that picture. Yes.
So yeah, I mean, she's living life.
Mm-hmm.
She's living life, having sex with ghosts. If you do have sex with ghosts and you want to tell us, I won't laugh at you. I might. Justin will laugh at you, and
100%.
Nick will probably be sympathetic. So do tell us.
That's actually accurate. Good job.
That's accurate. So go on, send it to us. We'll read it. We'll talk about it. You know how this goes.
We'll use your name unless you don't want to.
Send us your thoughts and stuff. You know where to find us. Check out all the other cool podcasts on the Papago Podcast Network. And until then, keep the campfire burning. Bye.
Goodbye.
Hey, campers, thanks for listening. Got any scary stories? Send them to campfirecurmudgeon@gmail.com or message us on Facebook. You can even send a text or leave a voicemail at 480-442-0124. Don't forget to visit us on Instagram and tweet us at CFCurmudge.